Hey guys, today I'm changing the coolant on the Landy. This is a 2009 Land Rover LR2 and I'm going to be using AMSOIL Passenger Car and Light Truck Antifreeze Coolant. So the first thing we're going to do is open the coolant reservoir. Don't do this when it's hot. This definitely isn't cool, so I shouldn't be doing it yet, but it'll probably be okay. But we'll open that up and that'll allow it to bleed out and drain a little better. Next thing I have to do is remove this splash guard here. There's 6 13mm bolts going around it. Take that off. There are these little tabs back here that hold it in this subframe piece, so if you work from the back to the front, it holds itself in place. A little easier to do. If you do the front first, then it falls down and it's hard to get off. Okay, so the next part's super fun. This is the drain plug, and here is the drain over here on the side. This is on the driver's side, bottom of the radiator. So what I have to do, there's nowhere for it to drain. It would drain straight into the bumper, and so I have to slip a hose over that end there, and then we'll open the drain and we'll run the hose down into a bucket. So here's the hose I'm going to put on there. They made it super easy to do. So here's how I set it up. I open the drain. I got my hose running down here into the bucket. I ended up having to put some flat bill pliers on there. I was a little worried that I was going to break the drain plug, but it does take a little bit of force. So if you guys are trying to do this, just keep that in mind. It definitely didn't break. It took more force than I could put with my fingers. So according to the manual, there is supposed to be a engine drain tap on this tube right here. Right here. And there's not. So we're gonna have to figure out a different way to get the rest of the coolant out. So I took it off the ramps. And now I'm going to fill it up with water to force the old coolant out. I filled it up with water and started it up. Now I'm letting it warm up so the thermostat will open up. And then I'm going to do that a couple times until the fluid I drain is all clear. And then I'll drain it again and put coolant in it. I have the car running and I've got the heat on full blast and it's blowing cold air right now. What I'm waiting for is it'll reach normal operating temperature, and then the thermostat will open and it'll start blowing heat, and then the temperature will drop a little bit, and then that means that I'm mixing in the coolant from the heater core as well. So it just started blowing hot. Now the gauge should drop a little bit as it opens up. There, just a little bit there. And now all the coolant's mixing together. Okay, I flushed it out with water 3 times, and it was coming out clear. So now I'm just topping it up with the AMSOIL coolant. Then I'm going to take it and I'm going to run it up to operating temperature, let the thermostat open, and then I'll shut it down and top it up, and when it cools off, I'll have to top it up again, and then I'm gonna go drive it and make sure I don't have any leaks on that drain on the bottom or anything like that. Okay, and now this skid plate is just the exact opposite of the removal. Okay, like I said, guys, I use the AMSOIL Passenger Car and Light Truck. It's good because it's compatible with all other antifreezes. You don't have to worry about what your specific manufacturer uses. This stuff's compatible. Works great. You can run it 150,000 miles or 5 years. It's already pre-mixed and good to go. So that's all I got today, guys. Thanks for watching. If you thought the video was helpful, please like and subscribe. Comment below if you got anything, and we'll see you next time.